made a video about this, but I never posted it. So instead, I decided to scrap it entirely. But anyway, I'm just going to, redo this. So, as you may know, Ubisoft, when it comes to Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla, they have this tendency of marketing their male versions of the protagonist. And then when you play the game, you come to realize that fucking the female versions are the canon ones. And, that makes you think in your head, what the fuck is going on? Like, when See, this way, when I realized that Cassandra was the fucking canon protagonist of Odyssey, I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Um, I'm saying, I was just wondering, like, why would you make her canon when she's literally embarking on a man's journey? Most of Greek mythology heroes are based on a man's journey, and you make Cassandra the fucking canon protagonist. And my problem is, like, I play with Alessios, and people bitching about his voice and shit. Man, y'all some fucking girls. But yeah, anyway, I played with Alessios, and Cassandra was so much better as the villain. Like, she was so menacing, and then she had powers and shit that made sense. When you start Valhalla, you don't really have those powers, but for Cassandra to be a villain with those powers, it made sense that she's able to overpower men and all that. But when you flip that shit around and oh my god, that means that Alessios was fucking Demos. That shit was so fucking stupid, man. And then, like, if you go forward to Valhalla, this is where they're really fucking lazy and they just said, fuck it. Here we go again. They are marketing the male version. I'm not even gonna say his name because it's actually a girl's name. They're marketing the male version of Eivor, who is the canon female protagonist. And again, it blows me. Here's why I say they got real fucking lazy. I think it's like five things. So the first thing is that they don't even change his name like they did in Odyssey. Instead, it's just Eivor. Eivor is a girl's name, by the way. And then another thing is, it's the reason why the male version of Eivor is so short. Because you were supposed to play the game as female Eivor, which is beyond fucking stupid. And then another thing is, fuck, I can't remember, but yeah, the fact that so you tell me that I was supposed to play as female Eivor, but the abilities and all that, the abilities are all based off brutality and all that. And you want me to believe that female Eivor just sitting here grounding and pounding, slamming, knocking dudes through walls and shit? Like, bruh, what do you take me for, bruh? Like, I mean, in a fictional sense, like, if male Eivor was canon and female Eivor, oh my god. If the male version was canon and Eivor, the female, by the way, was not canon, then it would be more believable. But instead, you do some bitch ass shit like marketing your male characters, because you know that if it's just the female, ain't nobody really gonna be that interested. But you market the male characters to get the attention, and then you make the buyers play the game and realize that, wait, so the person I'm playing as isn't even canon. That shit is whack to me. It's real whack. I'm not really a fan of women just being strong as fuck, throwing men around and shit. That shit is so weird to me. That's some Star Wars type of shit. But yeah, anyway, I also, it was another thing about these Assassin's Creed games, like Odyssey. See, at the end of the game, I mean not the end, but the end of the story, you see fucking Alessios in that temple. I can't remember everything, but you see Alessios in that temple. That is shitty ass writing. That's horrible writing. You could have did anything else to make him appear, but instead you make him physically appear having been alive this whole time. So when I see that shit, that makes me immediately come to know that everything I'm about to experience after this point is going to be bullshit. His his relationships are going to fail. His children are going to fail. Everything about this guy is going to fail because he's going to be still alive later in the future. I mean, Cassandra's going to be still. What the? Whatever, man. I just want to say that Ubisoft's marketing sucks.